Yo guys, what's going on? JC Trends back with a brand new video. Today's topic, we are going to be discussing about feminism. Now, I like to believe that the word feminism now has been hijacked by radical feminists. I honestly, I even consider myself a feminist. And I believe in, women should have the same rights as men and, and equal pay and whatnot. But what I don't agree with is modern feminism now. I don't agree with it because for a lot of things. A lot of arguments the modern feminists make now is that, hey, you know what? There's a gender gap in pay. Why is that? There's not men are being paid more than women. Well, the fact of the matter is, yes, it is true. Men get paid more than women. But the reason for that, the factor that comes into play is, according to Vox.com, about 300,000 women a year take maternity leave. Some women don't even get paid for that maternity leave. That is why there's that gender gap in pay right there, because a lot of women take in maternity leave. And another reason why women are making less money than men is also because most women don't even make it into STEM field jobs. They like to go in like education. The education system doesn't pay that much, but most women have a passion for that. Or most women stay at home, So according to the US Department of Commerce, around 28% of STEM field jobs are female. The rest, 76% is men. The reason for that is basically pretty simple. Women choose to go in these lower paying fields just by choice. It's not because they're being oppressed or they don't have chances or there's unequal ways to get in. No, it's just because they choose to go in lower paying jobs. So when I hear this gender pay gap, doesn't exist. It's just they choose not to go in these high paying level jobs, STEM jobs. They choose lower paying jobs. And another thing is, I believe women go into lower paying jobs because the way feminism acts today, they're saying, oh, you're being oppressed, you have no chance, we need to fight back. And when you send this message off that all women in the United States are being oppressed and they don't have an equal chance than men do, some women are not going to want to go into higher paying jobs when they know they don't stand a chance. That's the problem. So feminism thinks they're making a difference when really they're doing the opposite. They're making it worse for women by saying, oh, we live in a society where you're being oppressed. You have no chance for getting in a high level career if a man was to go for the same position. And when you live in a society where they're telling you can't do it, then you're not going to want to do it. You're going to go in just a lower paying job. It's really stupid how modern feminism just continues to go on and they don't realize the damage they're doing by protesting and doing this. Yeah, they have the right to do that. I fully agree. Freedom of speech, dude. First Amendment. But when you go out and protest, you're not solving anything. You're really not doing anything. Show me one law. Show me one law that discriminates against women or that gives privilege to men that women don't have. Show me one law. Modern feminists like to believe that they're oppressed and violence goes on and there's a rape culture. Well, no, there is no rape culture, okay? Like, they say that, rapists are getting off loose. No. They say that 10% of reports of rape aren't reported. That's not our fault. That's not society's fault. That is your own fault for not reporting rape. And they say, oh, because I'm scared, I don't want to be humiliated. Well, you know what? Well, the fact of the matter is, if you want that criminal caught, you're going to have to go and expose them. I'd rather have a criminal in prison rather than out on the loose. Wouldn't you? They make the arguments because rapists are not going to jail, well, it's because the lack of evidence. If there's no evidence for a rape, then they're not going to go to jail. And some people even lie about it. Some people lie, hey, I was raped, I'm a victim. And someone ends up going to jail for it. And it never happened. That's happened. For instance, some people are even fired for making rape jokes. If you say that we live in a society where women are oppressed and live in a world of violence, then how come rapists are going to jail? And how come men are being fired from jobs for making rape jokes? Jokes. And the problem with modern feminism nowadays is that they play the victim card. When, they're saying they are oppressed and stuff. You know what? I want to see a real protest against actual females being oppressed in the Middle East, where women can't make major decisions without male permission, or wear clothes or makeup that show off their beauty, or even go for a swim in a public pool where men are present, or even try on clothes when shopping. That's real oppression. Here in the United States, you are privileged. Don't complain when real women are being oppressed in the Middle East. Stop playing the victim card. Go in the Middle East and protest. Because what you're doing now is not making it better for women. It's making it worse by playing the victim. By saying, hey, you're oppressed. You will not succeed in life because there's a higher male authority that won't allow you. You're making it worse. Like I said, I believe I am a feminist. I believe in equal rights, in equal pay. But you know, it's just, there's a lot of factors that come into play that people don't look at, and people are uneducated when it comes to these controversial topics. That's what I see a repetition of. They're uneducated. They don't look at the facts. They act on emotion. Don't act on emotion. Take a step back, look at the facts, look at the context, then make your decision from there. Guys, I am JC Trends, where facts are the truth. And I'll see you guys in the next video.